Hello there, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We are having a look at September 2024. This is your new love reading. If you're single and ready to mingle, this is the reading for you. This is Radiant Moon Tarot, by the way. My name is Victoria. Let's get right into your month ahead. We do start out the month with a bang, a very big day right on September 1st. We've got Pluto, who is retrograde. He's entering the sign of Capricorn in the very last minute, aneretic degree, the very last time that this is going to be there. So there could be some deep-rooted changes that are going on for some people. We also have Uranus going retrograde in the sign of Taurus, which is actually ruled by Venus. So we could have some breakthroughs, some breakouts, unexpected happenings, some very unpredictable energy there. And this can be liberating you from anything that's been holding you back from finding love. And it can also bring something in for you as well. September 2nd, we've got a new moon in the sign of Virgo. And this is very down to earth, very practical energy, very supportive new moon for setting intentions to get what you want. So wish big, dream big. And it also is really encouraging you to take a practical approach, especially at getting those things that you want, right? So, if your Virgo is associated with the 6th house in astrology, this is your health, happiness, well-being, but it's also your daily routines, the things you do every single day. Do you have time for love in your life? Be honest with yourself, because there's reflective energy coming in here as well. So, if we're busy and we're always on the go and our days are jam-packed, right? And then it's like, okay, well, I don't have time to go meet new people. And so you might need to do some rearranging in that area. We are in eclipse season here, folks, and we do have a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces on the 17th or 18th, depending on where you are. Full moons, of course, are very emotional, very intense. Anyway, a full moon in Pisces is very emotional, can be very creative, very much tied with your dreams. But it is an ending of a big cycle here. And this can be a really big turning point for a lot of people. And let's just say the first half of September can still be a little bit bumpy, and the latter half of September kind of gets a little bit of a reprieve here. But this eclipse energy, we can eclipse things out of our life, fears, worries, doubts, the past, and we can also eclipse something in, because that full moon can represent something coming to fruition for you, something related to something you've been dreaming about. We are entering Libra season. Libra is, of course, the sign known for relationships, ruled again by Venus, bringing us love and wonderful things. And so we've got September 22nd is Libra season. It's the fall equinox. And we also actually have Venus entering Scorpio. This is attractive energy, mysterious energy as well. It could be some secret admirers. Relationships intensify when we get this energy here as well. There's a little bit more passion, and it can be very transformative. So you never know what may happen. Things may go boom in regards to love. October 2nd is the solar eclipse, the new moon in Libra there for you as well. And so it could be some new things going on here. So we do have a whole bunch of stuff going on. 8 of Swords is at the back of the deck here for you, Saggy, okay? Get out of your own way, all right? The 8 of Swords is a self-imposed restriction. We're quite often tied up in knots with our thoughts. Usually what's holding us back is some sort of fear or doubt or insecurities. And yes, you are loud and you're proud and you're out there and you do like to have fun and all of these wonderful things that make up you, but we all do kind of get restricted in some way at some time. So I feel that some of this energy that is here, especially the first half of September, is really going to help you to break out, to break free. And this can be scary. It can be challenging, but ultimately very rewarding. All right. Queen of Cups is right here, your overall energy for your month ahead. Love is in the air here, folks. So is healing. The Queen of Cups can certainly bring in an energy of being in the flow, being open to love, and you could be right on the cusp of meeting someone new. Some of you may actually have some feels for someone already with the Queen of Cups. Maybe you're interested in seeing where this will go. And with the Queen of Cups showing up, this can be what you're wanting, a mature, a deepening connection, or this shows the potential of where that connection can go. Trust your intuition always, right? But keep your heart open. But ultimately, the Queen of Cups brings in peace and calm, brings in healing energy, and does bring in love in the air for you, but also a spiritual connection there as well. So that can be really awesome. We have the Knight of Cups here as the new energy coming your way. Ooh la la, the Knight of Cups. Someone wants to give you their heart. This is a wonderful, wonderful energy. And the Knight of Cups is an invitation, an offer, an opportunity to meet somebody new. The Knight of Cups could potentially be a water sign. All right, so we could have Cancer, we could have Scorpio, or we could have Pisces. So really this lunar eclipse in Pisces could really, again, be that turning point for you. All right, because it is this beautiful, loving energy that is coming in here, but it's also very creative, right? Cups energy is our emotions, it's our heart, and it can be very creative. So you might be meeting somebody that is very creative. This the Knight of Cups, I mean, let's face it, this is someone that, it's a sweep you off your feet kind of energy. So if you're ready to be swept, here you go. But you might meet this person while out with friends. You might meet this person while out doing something creative or fun, right? So, maybe you're ready for something new. Try a new hobby, go join a singles group, something like that. But just something that sparks a little bit of something different, right? And this could be where you meet somebody. But the Knight of Cups can be someone, a little bit of a dreamer sometimes, but someone who can be an artist, a painter, a poet, someone that does have a creative vibe about them, somebody who has a little bit of romance in their heart as well. And, like we said, it's an open invitation here for you. So a lot of love in the air, blessings headed your way. We've got the moon. So the moon card here reveals what is hidden. The moon, when it's in your blessings position, can show that there may be something that you're not aware of right now that comes to fruition for you. The moon cycles are a blessing for you in some way. It could be Eight of Swords here, that we're releasing restriction, right? We're open to love here instead of feeling like we're stuck behind bars, right? This can be where something is revealed to you, right? The Knight of Cups, someone revealing their feelings to you. So something that hadn't been clear before can, you may get clarity around something here as well. So if you've been asking questions of the universe, or if you haven't been quite sure what it is that you're looking for, this can be that breakthrough moment for you. So the moon card here is Pisces energy. There is a full moon on that particular card, and we've got love in the air. So there's something here, again, that is quite the shift. Now, it might be that you're meeting a Pisces person, right? Or, of course, a water sign of some kind. We've got water, and water, right? We've got divine feminine coming out. So this is very mystical, very magical, anything goes. And we are invited to trust the process and to be in the flow, to keep our open heart. All right. But the moon card, yes, it can represent your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. You may have already been dreaming about somebody, and it might be a faceless somebody, but when you are having these dreams, whether they're at night, or whether it's like a daydream, maybe you find yourself wandering off, lost in thought when you're sitting on the couch. It may be faceless, but the feelings are real. The sensations are real, right? So real that it's almost as though this person is right beside you. So, those are a little bit of a foretelling of events that are to come, right? You're putting that energy out there, and this is what's flowing back to you. So there might be some moon cycles that are very much at play for you there. Bringing those things to light, to fruition for you. So really make sure that you work with the moon cycles. We cleanse and purge. At the full moon, we typically let things go. We find closure. We close a chapter. We close a door, right? And then the new moons is when we open the door and possibilities to something new. But of course, with eclipse season, surprises afoot. okay, with this energy. And fated events can happen with eclipses as well. So really expect the unexpected. There's some beautiful vibes in the air, but the moon can sometimes bring illusion, right? What not everything is as it seems, but things are coming into focus with this in your blessings position, right? So you're feeling your feels. You're, you're very much in tune with the moon energies and with your intuition, right? So you could be calling in a spiritual partner here as well with all of this water energy here. We have the Two of Wands as your advice from Spirit. Make a plan and go for it. All right, make a decision. What do you want out of love? What kind of person do you want? What kind of relationship do you want? Whatever it is, you might have some decisions to make. The Two of Wands is where we know what we want. We want love. Okay, how am I going to get it? This is what we're going to do. So, and you're taking action on that. And just like we said with the new moon in Virgo, is that, it's inviting us and reminding us that we need to look at the practicalities of our day-to-day life and to say, what changes do I need to make? Where do I need to find more balance? Twos are about balance and harmony. Where do I need to find more balance so that I have time for love? But some of you could potentially be meeting more than one person with that Two of Wands, and your advice from Spirit is choose wisely, trust your intuition. I will say on the 2nd, with the new moon in Virgo, you, Sagittarius, you are part of a grand mutable cross. And this is big changes for you. There could be something really wonderful happening. Can be a heavier energy, but it's like kind of a foreshadowing of things to come, and really does show that right after the eclipse is when things may really start to happen. So after mid-month, right? It's like first we're getting all ready, we're getting prepared, and then we're feeling, things start to change and things start to move. So it's really going to be important to stay grounded in reality, but also be in the flow, right? You're usually pretty good at that, but we need that reminder every once in a while. So let's get some more cards. We've got the moon. Again, we've got the moon card. Now, it means something a little bit different in this particular deck than it does in this one. However, we've got a full moon and we've got a full moon. So there could be something there for you. We've got a book. There's something that is being revealed. We've got the ring. Something is coming to fruition. We've got the key. Yes, 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 baby. And we've got the sun. Wow. Would you look at this? The sun and the moon side by side. The eclipses are very, very important for you. Okay, the moon, wow. Okay, this is absolutely spectacular. I don't know if you're familiar with Lenormand cards or not. It doesn't matter if you're not. All I'm going to tell you is the key is the major yes card. It unlocks the information that's in the book. Okay, the key in the book, something is being revealed. You are receiving some information, okay, or you are unlocking some knowledge, right? And just like the moon card, something is coming to light for you here. Someone may reveal something to you. You might reveal something to somebody, okay? Or you're getting clarity on something here, okay? You're getting some wisdom, all right? But it can be a big surprise, all right? The key is the big yes card, and the key unlocks things, all right? The moon, the moon in your eye, right? The moon can bring in some love and romance, but it can be that, in this energy that, yes, you are very much tied and very much tuned into your intuition. With the sun is wonderful, vibrant energy. The sun helps us grow. The sun brings passion and fire and flame, and some really wonderful opportunities for growth, right? Without the sun, nothing grows. So something is growing, something is coming to fruition. But the moon and the sun side by side, that's eclipse energy right there. So again, that big shift, something is happening for you around that eclipse. And it may not necessarily be on that day, okay? Not everything happens on that day. And you might not want it to happen on that day anyway, right? Because eclipses can bring turbulent energy, right? And so quite often we're shifting things around, or we're feeling something shift and change. We're making changes. We're letting things go, right? We're eclipsing things out to make room to eclipse things in. And remember, we've got a solar eclipse on the October 2nd there as well in Libra. Libra is relationships. So with that energy, it's like you got to give something time. Okay. But when we give something time and we're in the flow and things play out, right? This is showing there's some wonderful things. We do have the ring, which is something coming to completion. The ring is also a promise, a gift. This is a commitment as well here, right? Something coming full circle. So you could be very much completing a chapter, a circle, something in your life here. You could also be meeting somebody who has a reputation for being a committed person. They're full of passion, they're full of fire, they're full of energy, right? They're a solution-based person, right? They like, they're good at finding answers. They're good at, they probably have the key that unlocks your heart, to be honest with you, here in this energy as well. So good vibes all around with those ones, let me tell you. So it's very interesting. But I'm loving your reading so far, Saggy. And yes, I am, just so you're aware, I am a Sag rising myself. I'm an Aquarian sun. My Venus is in Pisces. That's always fun. My Aquarian side does not like the romantic part of my heart, but anyways, so I'm a Sag rising as well, right? So I mean, this isn't my reading, it's yours, right? But I am personally feeling something shifting. There's something in the air. I can't quite put my finger on it right now. I'll get to the root of it before it happens. But it's just, there's a crackle and there's a spark and there's just something going on, right? And so it's kind of exciting, right? And yes, Saggy, I am single. So I'm not actively looking for anything. I'm just going with the flow, right? Whatever the wind blows my way, kitten. I'm open to things, but not actively, searching, right? And so, it's all fine and diddly dandy, but there is something in the air here. There's something sparking. So it's spark of a new cycle, spark of, something faded. I just feel there's something blowing in the wind. So it can be really quite intriguing. So we have a clock face coming in here, which quite often does bring delays, right? It's timing card, okay, and it finances. So again, just like I said with that new moon in Virgo that we've got at the beginning of the month, right? We've got Uranus in Taurus, okay, retrograde, mind you, but still Uranus is there. And Uranus and Taurus can be big changes with money and finances and jobs and things like that as well. So the new moon, the Virgo energy, 6th house, your daily habits and patterns and routines, right? And so it can be that you, and perhaps you're a person here as well, these are soulmate manifestation cards, somebody here is working on their money and their job and their career at the moment before being ready to be completely open to love. And that could be why there's been some delays, okay? Or this can be where you are restricting something, you're putting the brakes on something. So if you have been working on anything to do with your money and your finances, once that's wrapped up, then you're like clearing the path and clearing the way. We have crystals here with growth, all right? The crystals are a wonderful energy that comes out of this deck, and it's a spiritual connection here with this, a little bit of magic in the air with this as well. And the message of growth is really saying, you don't need to wait for perfection, okay? Is that when we meet the right person, we grow together, right? And we've all heard the sayings, we grow together or we grow apart, right? Well, when we're meeting someone new, yes, there's always something that we're working on, some improvements that we're working on for ourselves, and all that kind of stuff. So let's grow together. We can learn things together. We can create something magical together. And that's what this card says, is that person coming in, the person that you are drawing towards you, this is someone that you can grow with. We have destiny. There we go. Okay. The destiny card. Trust that the universe will guide you towards each other, weaving a tapestry of chance meetings and shared experiences that will lead you to your destined connection. And as I said, with eclipses, fated events, chance encounters, magical happenings, right? We have Wanderlust, and that is another timing card with the clock, okay? So for some of you, there's, again, some things that you want and need to experience before you're completely ready to welcome someone in with an open heart, okay? And your person might be feeling the same way as well. It might be why there's a little bit of a delay. When we are dealing with the moon cycles, we can look at short term, couple weeks, from the lunation, and then long-term 6 months or longer, right? And of course, no one wants to sit here and listen to a reading that says, oh, in 6 months from now, you might meet your special someone, right? But some things do need to play out the way they need to play out. And sometimes people do need that, little extra space and time. But in the meantime, I feel like you've got some things on the go anyway. We have toxic, and that is a mirror, and the mirror invites an energy of reflection. All right. So with this energy, this is very much a big reminder to pause and reflect. And the new moon in Virgo, I feel, is kind of where you'll do that. We are not that far from your astrological new year. I mean, let's face it, it's November, but we are in September already. So it's just a couple of months away. And so when we get this energy, this is saying, are you really honestly and truly ready for love? Right? Do you feel like you deserve love in your life? If the answer is no to those things, time to release yourself from that Eight of Swords. We have family card here as well with another crystal, and so this can be a really exciting opportunity. Now, the person that you're drawing towards you, this Knight of Cups person, could potentially already have a family, right? They might have children from a previous relationship, or you might, right? But this shows that you can blend those families together, and this can also be someone who is not shying away from commitment. Remember, we've got the Ring card here, and they will be someone that wants to start a family with you. All right. So we've got quite a few different messages, things coming in here for you guys. But the main thing is that Knight of Cups, that Queen of Cups, and that Moon card, right? We've got love in the air for you guys. So it's an exciting time. Embrace changes. Don't resist changes. Stay in the flow. Stay grounded and rooted in reality, right? Know that something, we need to take a practical step sometimes to finding love, but ultimately just be open to the magic in the air. So I'm going to leave all that there for you, Sag. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please do like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. I thank you in advance. Drop a heart in the comment section below. I'll heart you back, and we'll get all this beautiful love flowing between us all. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a magnificent month ahead, and I will see you guys later. Bye.